Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Iwana E70 Suhaimi. I am the programmer 2 for this project. We are from group 2. Today we are going to present our proposal project, which is we are going to do a vaccine registration system. So I will start with the workflow. And basically we have the user signs up, and then in our system the user will once the user age, which is if the user age are more than 18 years old, so the user can continue with the other side, which is user can signs up whether we have a two choice, which is as the frontliners. If the user is a frontliner, so we are going to user fill the details as the staff, and then if the user is not a frontliner, maybe a user is a consumer, so they will continue with the as the consumer. So in the staff part, which is the user will register as the frontliner, and then if the after that the user will receive the vaccine for free. But if the user is the consumer, and there will be two options, which is whether the user is citizen or not. If the citizen is if the user is not citizen, user will fill as the non-citizen, and then if the user is citizen, so it will be the same. They will fill the details to register to get the vaccine. So they will for the citizens, they are required to pay the vaccine cost to receive the vaccine. So commonly the vaccine is for the receivers can only the user which is the age more than 18 years old only can to receive the vaccine. If the user age less than 18 years old, so they are not required to get the vaccines. So that is all for workflow. So we'll be continue to the entity relationship diagram. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Azra Akmal binti Mustafa Kamal. I am the programmer 1 in this project. So this is our ERD. We have 6 tables here, and the first one is eligibility. The category as the primary key, and the other entity is age. So this category will be divided into two tables, which is consumers and frontliners. For frontliners table, the primary key is FIC. F stands for frontliners, and the other attributes is name, phone, address, position, and the foreign key is category and V type. As for the table consumers, the primary key is the citizenship, and another attribute is health history, and category as its foreign key. As for consumers table, we divide it into two citizenship, which is citizen and non-citizen. For citizen table, the CIC as the primary key. C stands for citizen, and for the other attributes is name, phone, address, and the foreign key is citizenship and V type. As for non-citizen table, the primary key is N permit. N stands for non-citizen, and the other attributes is name, phone, address, and the foreign key is citizenship and V type. As for the last table, which is vaccine table, the primary key is V type. V as stands for vaccine, and the other attributes is V price. This table is connected to frontliners and consumers table, and the relationship is 1-to-1. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Aisyah Zulaika binti Muhammad Zarawi. I am the project manager for this project. This is our description project. Since the government of Malaysia have received the vaccine registration system is created for residents of Malaysia in 2021. This registration have 6 tables, and each of the table has one unique attribute, that is primary key. Each table have their own unique attribute such as category, IC number, citizenship and vaccine type. Next, each user that eligible will be divided into 2 categories, which are frontliners and consumers in the registration system. The attribute in the eligibility table are category and age. The primary key in this table is category. Users under 18 years old are not eligible to take this vaccine. Next, each vaccine will be given to each eligible user. The attribute in the vaccine table are vaccine type and vaccine price. The primary key in this table is vaccine type. Next, the attribute in the frontliners table are IC number, name, phone number, address, position, category, and vaccine type. The primary key in this table is IC number, and the foreign key are category and vaccine type. The attribute in the consumer table are citizenship, health history, and category. The primary key in this table is citizenship, and the foreign key is category. After that, in the citizen table, attribute in the citizen table are IC number, name, phone number, address, citizenship, and vaccine type. The primary key in this table is IC number, and the foreign key are citizenship and vaccine type. Last, the attribute in the non-citizen table are permit number, name, phone number, address, citizenship, and vaccine type. The primary key in this table is permit number, and the foreign key are citizenship and vaccine type.